Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica, and if you're not, well, you know my name is still Jessica. So today is going to be this month's Ipsy unbagging. It's not that exciting. It's maybe a little bit exciting. Okay, so here it is. It is still sealed. I have not opened it or peeked. I technically know what's in here. I don't remember what is in here. But we're gonna open it and we're gonna find out. So before we jump into the video, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with all your friends and family. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the goods. All right, so this is my September Ipsy bag, and we're gonna open her up. We have a bunch of stuff. Let's see what we got, because I don't remember. All right, so first thing that we have in my bag are some face masks. These are Star Skin brand. I've never heard of or used this brand, so I will have to see how they are. I'm not gonna mask right now. I always mask at night. So yeah, we have the Star Skin Foam Peeling Puff. That'll be interesting. So that's this one. And I will do these and let you know how they are. And then we have the Star Skin Close Up Firming Biocellulose Face Mask, which is this one. It's a sheet mask. So we got a peeling and a sheet mask. I like both of these. I love peel masks though, because it's just so fun. But I would definitely try these. I usually try new masks and then post them on my Insta stories. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me. It is at mylifeasjess_15. So come give me a follow. Hang out. All right, what is this? These are, ooh, I remember what these are. I got brushes this time. All right, so this is the LaRousse, I guess that's how you say it, brush set. It came with 5 different brushes, and it's right here. They all have like a studded handle, which is super neat. So let's see. They all say what kind of brushes they are on them. So we have the LR110 Shadow Brush, which is this one. And then we have the LR222 Kabuki Brush. The LR005 Tapered Blending Brush. The LR334 Angle Contour. And the LR335 Flat Foundation. Like I said, they all have a studded handle, which is really neat. And then they all say what they are on the bottom. They're a matte, very soft handle. These are going to be fun. And they've got a good weight to them, so I'm excited to use these. And I love new brushes, so we'll definitely be trying these today. Let's see. And then this is the actual bag. Y'all, it looks like a couch I used to have. My old roommate, who is one of my best friends, would attest to that it looks like our old couch. Okay, so let's see. All right, so it's like a corduroy little pouch. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but let's see. And then in my bag, we have the Context Vitamin C All Day Eye Cream. It's 0.5 ounces. Let's see, what does it say? A whole bunch of nothing. So, eye cream. And then we have the Item Cheek Money Swipe and Glow Bronzer Contour Duo. This is the packaging. Let's open her up. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. Oh, I like this packaging. Okay, so you peel this off and then it says, I love you. Say it back. I love you too. Contour. All right, then you open it up. And this is the packaging. That's really neat. And then, oh, it says it on the mirror too. That's so cool. Y'all don't look at my room. All right, this is what this looks like. Cute packaging, so we will be trying that today. And then the last thing in my bag, was the Space Case Cosmetics Quad. This is the packaging. This is just a unicarton. Take it out, and it looks the same. And then let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Okay, so this is just some shimmery eyeshadows. So if you like a lot of shimmer, you could do a full eye look with this. It goes from light to dark, so you could. I do like to have some mattes, so I will probably be breaking out one of my other palettes just to help this one along. But I like how this one is called Bellatrix, because, you know, I love my Harry Potter, which I don't know if y'all can see my shirt. You can't see my shirt. But it says, you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon. Hermione Granger. Okay, so that's it for my Ipsy bag. That's everything that I've got. Like I said, I'm not going to do the face masks right now because I do those at night and it is the middle of the afternoon. It's actually nap time. So I am going to try this eye cream, the palette, the eye palette, the bronzer and contour, and then I'll be using some of the brushes. Y'all know I don't like to do foundation with a brush, but we might try it out anyway. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I already did my brows because, you know, I always do my brows off camera. I've also primed my face with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Now that I figured out how to use this properly, because if you remember my Ulta haul video, I did not really know how to use it properly. So now that I know how to use it properly, I like it. And if you haven't seen my Ulta video, I will link it right up there. So like I said, did my brows, primed my face. I washed my face before I started the video with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleanser, and then moisturized with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost City Shield Moisturizer with SPF 20, I think it is. But, so that's all done. I am clean, primed, browed, and ready to get started. We are going to jump in with the Context Vitamin C All Day Eye Cream and see how this is. Ooh. Doesn't say shake it or anything, but if it doesn't say it, I'm gonna do it anyway, just in case. All right, let's see. It's kind of a liquidy cream, so when putting on eye creams or anything under your eyes, you always want to use your middle or your ring finger. Your ring finger has the lightest touch and applies the lightest amount of pressure. Your pointer finger applies the most. Don't use that, especially under your eyes. And you always want to make sure you go up, not down, because that will cause wrinkles. You don't want wrinkles. Mama's tired already, and I'm almost 30. I don't need to add to the aging process, okay? So I'm just putting a little pea-sized amount under both eyes, because it doesn't say otherwise. All right, so that's that. Let that dry and figure out what the heck I'm gonna do on my eyeballs. Okay, so I primed my eyes with my P. Louise base, and we are going to use a couple palettes today, including the one that came in my bag. I'm gonna use these three because none of them all have the same palette, and I'm tired of using my James Charles palette in every single video. So I'm going to jump into the Bailey Sarian and Estate Venice Fling palette that I got in my August Ipsy bag. I mean, it makes sense to use Ipsy stuff, right? It's an Ipsy video. Alright, I'm going to jump into Bonfire, which is this color in the middle. And I'm going to use that in my crease as my transition color. And I'm just taking it on a fluffy M501 blending brush. And I am going to feather it out a little bit at the ends. Okay, I'm now going to jump into the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette, which I did a video on this entire palette using the bright colors on the bottom, which if you haven't seen it, I will link right up here. But we're gonna jump into Security, which is this brown up here. And using the same 505 brush, I'm just take it lightly on my brush and just go over where I put Bonfire from the other palette, just to deepen it up. I'm gonna keep it more to the outside of my eye though. I'm not gonna go all the way across my lid. And again, I'm gonna feather it out just a little. Okay, I'm now going to use one of my new brushes. I'm going to use the LaRousse LR005 tapered blending brush. It's a very small tapered blending brush compared to the ones that I normally use from Morphe. So it's very, very skinny. And we're going to stick with the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette. And I'm going to use Seek Shade, which is this darker brown. And I'm going to put this right in my crease and on the outer corner, and I'm going to keep it more to the outside of my eye. And let's see how this works. I like this for the precision blending that I'm trying to do, and it's very soft. These are synthetic brushes, so they are vegan and cruelty free, which I do like. Yeah, I like this. It gets it right where I need it. So this, I like this brush. I don't have a brush this size. Of all the brushes I have, I don't know how I don't have one this size. All right. I'm now going to go back in with my M505, and I'm going to very, 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 very lightly pick up Seek Shade, and I am just going to blend out the edge and kind of feather it out a little bit. Very lightly. See? Very lightly. Like I'm barely tapping it in the pan, because there's still some on my eye that I can use to bring it out more. Okay, that's done. I'm now going to take my LaRousse LR110 shadow brush. It's a slightly dense packer brush, and I'm going to go into my Space Case Cosmetics quad. And I think I'm going to use, let's swatch these first. So I want to use Unicorn Horn or Ghost Entered the Host, which are these two right here. So let's see. That's what they look like on the fingers. Can't see? Ooh. Alright. So that's them on my arm. This top one is Ghost Entered the Host. Block my face. And this bottom one is Unicorn Horn. It's got kind of a peachy tone to it. I likes it. Alright, I think we're gonna use, well, let's see. I'm gonna do the other two while I'm at it. That is like non-existent almost. Alright. So these are the other two. Yeah, I did that weird. Okay, so this one is Bellatrix, and this one is called Not Rocket Science. Bellatrix is a really pretty dark shimmer. And Not Rocket Science, you can't even see it on my arm. It would be great for like a highlight, or if you want like a super low key highlight, or like a brow bone highlight, which is probably what I'm gonna use it for. Okay, so like I said, I'm using my new LR110 shadow brush, and I think I'm gonna use Unicorn Horn. Yeah, I'm gonna use Unicorn Horn. That's this one. It has kind of a peachy pink tint to it, or shift to it, so I'm gonna take that, and I'm not going to spray my brush or anything like that. I want to see how this works on a dry brush with no setting spray, no nothing. And I'm not gonna cut my crease or anything. We're just gonna go with it. Oh, hi. Come through, shimmer. Holy smokes. That's really pretty. Okay. Like I said, this is a dry brush. There is nothing on this brush at all. That's really pretty. I like this. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, I'm going to go back in with my LR001 tapered blending brush. I'm going to pick up Seek Shade, which was that dark brown again, and I'm just going to blend it in a little bit more with the shimmer, so it's a little more cohesive. Alright, and now I'm just taking a cotton round with some micellar water on it, and I'm just going to clean up the edge. Like so. Alright, we're going to come back and finish up eyes in a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and do my face. I'm going to do most of my face off camera because you've seen it 100 times. The new products I'm using, I am going to do on camera. So I am going to use my new flat foundation brush from LaRousse, just to see if I like it. I do kind of like using a brush and then blending it out with my beauty sponge. So we're going to see how that works. With that, I am using my Tarte Found Sealer Multitasking Foundation in whatever color this is, light, medium, neutral. I'm just going to pump some out on my hand. Use my brush. Like I said, I've already primed and moisturized. So, yep, let's go. Right. If you haven't watched my other videos, the reason I don't like, well, that's annoying. Okay, losing hair. The reason I don't like using a brush for my foundation is I typically go for a very light coverage foundation. Like this one, this is a light to medium coverage, but using a brush, it goes on pretty thick, and I don't like the way that feels on my face. Now, the good thing about synthetic brushes is they don't typically absorb your product, so like a sponge would or a natural hairbrush. Got my own hair on there. So that's good. So you're getting all of the product on your face, or at least most of it. Okay. Not a fan of this brush right now. Got hairs coming out everywhere. Okay. I'm now gonna go behind with my damn beauty sponge, and I'm going to pat this out. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, okay. If I'm gonna use that brush, I'm gonna have to come behind with a beauty sponge because that's way too thick on my skin for me. If you like that feeling, go, good for you. Go and do you. Not for me. All right, I'm now gonna come behind with my Tarte Shape Tape. They're neutral. I'm gonna conceal real quick, and y'all have seen that 100 times, so I'll be right back. So I changed my mind. I'm gonna let y'all see me conceal, because I'm gonna use my LR222 Kabuki brush to conceal under my eyes. I'm probably gonna go back behind it with my beauty sponge like I did my foundation, but that's what this is for, so that's what we're gonna do. Which, if I had decided to do this, I would not have put this much concealer on my face, because that's a lot. Okay, yeah, that's that's a lot of concealer. Okay, I'm gonna buff this out with my beauty sponge. I will say my face definitely looks brighter. But look, I mean, look at the difference. This is just the brush. This is buffed out with a beauty sponge. Which side do you like better? Be honest. It's this one. If you like this side, that's... you do you. But this, I like this. Not this. Alright, and since I have so much concealer on my face, I am going to set my under eye with my Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder by Tarte in Smooth Operator. And I'm just going to use my damn beauty sponge again to set my under eye, because with this much concealer under my eye, it will crease. And even though I'm not going anywhere, I don't want to crease. Alright, and I just took the leftover powder that was still on my sponge and kind of pounced the other places that I had concealer. So that's that. While that sits for a little bit, I'm going to try out my new contour and bronze. Okay, so on the back of our box for the item Cheek Money Swipe and Glow Bronzer Contour Duo, so this, back of this box, it says swipe right for a buildable glow and swipe left for a smooth, soft finish contour. Fresh tip, dust pigment on eyelids for an unexpected woke up like this glow when you're in a pinch. So that's fun. So let's see. So the right side, which is the lighter side, is your buildable glow. The darker side is your contour. Y'all know I don't contour. I don't. But we gonna today. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. So I'm gonna use my LR334 angle contour brush that I got. I really like these handles. I do. They're like that soft matte silicone. I don't know. I like them. Right. I don't know how pigmented this is, so I'm just gonna very gently tap in there, and we're gonna start at the back and work our way forward. When I used to contour, I did use a powdered contour. It's easier for me because I don't really like cream products on my face except for my foundation and my concealer, and that's it. I don't like cream contours. But I start at the back, like the back of my jaw. Like if you open your jaw, it connects like right here. I start right there, right by my ear, and I go down to about mid. I guess it's about mid cheek. I don't know. End of my eye. Is that an easier way to do it? Yeah, it's about the edge of the end of my eye. So, and I just keep it concentrated right there and then kind of buff it down this way. But that keeps it back here and not super crazy. But your contour brush is angled. So I just keep it back here and kind of pounce it, and then I'll kind of buff it down a little bit. But you want to keep the angle going down your face. At least that's how I do it. If that's wrong, y'all tell me, because y'all know I don't contour. So this is a very soft powder, and it's very buildable, and I like that. I don't like contour that's like, wha-bam, there's your contour. Like when you start, like you can build it to that, but I don't want to be like, oh crap, I put a line on my face, now I gotta blend it out. No. Okay. I'm now gonna take this brush from Tarte, and I'm going to use this to lightly contour the sides of my nose. Ta-da! Alright, and I'm now going to go in with the same brush, and I'm going to go into the lighter side, the glowy side, this one. I don't know why they call it glow, because it's not sparkly, but that's what it says. And I'm going to pick it up very lightly. Ooh. And I'm just going to kind of bronze up my contour just a little bit. I'm still going to keep it concentrated to the back. And I'm going to dust it up into my temples. Whatever's left over, I'm just doing on my nose. All right. So I like this. I like this one. 10 out of 10. I like that it's a powder, because again, I don't like cream contours. I like that it's soft and buildable. It gives you a very natural glow. I guess glow is a good word. It gives you a very natural sun-kissed glow. So yeah, I like that. I'm going to powder the rest of my face with my Morphe Filter Effect finishing powder in filter 4, and I'm also going to throw on some blush. I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics Vanilla Peach Truffle palette, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did my blush and powdered my face. I also threw on a teeny tiny bit of highlight. I used the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne Beauty Beam palette. Sorry, you can't have it. I wish I had another one. So that's that we are going to finish up our eyeballs. I'm gonna go back into the 24A Artist Pass palette from Morphe in my LR005 tapered blending brush. I'm gonna use this and pick up Security and Seek Shade. Those are the two browns that we used out of this palette. And just a little bit of each. And I'm gonna put that on the outer corner of my lower lash line. And kind of blend it up into what's already there. This is very good for getting under your lash line. Just FYI. All right, I'm then going to pick up my LR110 shadow brush. It's this one. Go back into Space Case and get Unicorn Hair. And I'm gonna put that on the inner side of my lower lash line. And then again, using the, LR005 tapered blending brush from LaRousse, I'm gonna go back into the Venice Bling Bailey Sarian X Estate palette and pick up Bonfire right here. And I'm gonna use this to blend out all the way across my bottom line, since that was our transition shade on our lid. Just to bring it all together and smooth it out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna throw on some eyeliner and mascara and maybe some lashes. No, I don't think I'm gonna do lashes today, but I'm gonna throw on some eyeliner and some mascara and I will be right back. Okay, now that that's done, I am gonna go back into Space Case and I am going to take Not Rocket Science, which is this one, and I'm gonna see how it does on a brush. And I'm gonna use this to highlight my brow bone. Doesn't work, then I'm gonna go in with Ghost Entered the Host, which is also another shimmer in this palette, but it's a little brighter, so we'll see which one works best. I am gonna use my LR110 shadow brush from LaRousse, and let's see how Not Rocket Science works on a brush. Okay, it's better. It's very, very faint, which since this look is so simple, I'm just gonna stick with it. It's pretty. It is pretty. It's very much a champagne color. It's just very, very light. Okay, so that's that. You can stop here with eyes if you want, but oh my, I just stuck my finger in glitter. I just stuck my finger in glitter. Okay, but where I feel like adding something a little fun to my face today. So sticking with my LR110 shadow brush, I am going to go into Wild Out, which is this orange glitter in the middle right here. And I'm going to use that in my inner corners. Let's see, will it pick up on the... Okay, I lied. I'm not using that brush because it doesn't pick up on the brush. So I'm going to use my pinky. I mean, come on. Look how pretty that is. And I'm going to stick that right there. Hi, that's pretty. It's very much a fall glitter. It's orange and yellow and green and well, you name it, it's on that color. It's very pretty. It's also very subtle, which I like. So that's that. Okay, I'm gonna throw in some neutral lips to keep it simple, and I'll be right back. that is it for the finished look. I hope you like it. Let's go back over all the products that I got from the Ipsy bag that I used and recap what we think. So the first thing I want to talk about is the eyeshadow palette. I like the colors. They swatched really, really well. And I really like unicorn hair on my eyes. It's really pretty. It's got kind of a peachy shift to it, so it works really well with browns. So I really like how it looked on my eyes. I like my Item Cheek Money bronzer and contour duo compact. I like this. It's really buildable, and the packaging is really cool, so this is also a score for me. I like the brushes, except for the flat foundation brush. While I was using this, I had hairs falling out all over my face, which I'm not a fan of. I have a hard enough time keeping hair off of my face because I have a dog and a cat and really long hair, so not a fan of that. But other than that, I really like the eye brushes. They work really well. Not a huge fan of the face brushes. I will probably find something else to use them for, or if I need a thicker coverage on my face with my foundation, I'll probably use the foundation brush. But all in all, they were good brushes. And what else did I get? Oh, the vitamin C eye cream. This is going to be a use it and see if it does anything type of thing. But we'll see. Vitamin C is good for your skin. It's good for your eyes. So we'll see. And the face masks. Obviously, I did not use these. But like I said, follow me on Instagram. And you'll see me use them on my Insta stories. Which reminds me, your girl got a TikTok. So follow me on TikTok. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Follow my business on Facebook. Again, it's at Girly Flamingo Design on Facebook and Instagram and Etsy. So check out my shop. I have some ready to ship items available. I have a Hocus Pocus tumbler, a Mom Life metal koozie, and then a Game of Thrones-esque dragon scale metal koozie. It's really, really cool, and it says not a queen, a Khaleesi. So if you like Game of Thrones or just like dragons, check it out. It's ready to ship, ready to go. Just buy it and I will ship it to you. But again, it's at Girly Flamingo Design for Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. And then make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Both of them are at mylifeasjess_15. And yeah, I post a lot of stuff on Instagram, on my stories, whether it's my life or what's going on with my business. So you'll see it on both my business side and on my personal side. Same thing with TikTok. I post stuff with the girls on TikTok. I post random stuff I'm doing, and I also post business videos on there as well. So make sure you check it out and give me a follow. But that is it for today. I hope you liked my Ipsy haul this month. In comparison to last month, about the same for me. I'm not over the moon excited about the things that were in either bag, but it's all products that I haven't tried before, so it's nice to try new brands, and so far I like what I've gotten. So that's it for today. Again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with your family and friends. I will see you all next week. Have a good weekend. Bye.